With shoulder roll, you want to lean forward, of course, maintaining balance as you avoid the jab that's coming. You should be facing forward and your entire shoulder line to the waist turns against the punch, as you can see. Now, we have a tendency of just pulling back instead of leaning forward, and that exposes the entire body on the front. As you can see, his entire chest is open, so there's a possibility that his opponent would land a punch. But if he leans forward, as it's supposed to, he is avoiding any chance that any punch would land on him. Because you're leaning forward and you're rolling your shoulder to the opposite side of the punch, so there's no way that you're going to get hit. And that's how it should be done. So you shouldn't pull back, but instead you should lean forward. Leg tapping allows you to move around your opponent in and out of line as fast as possible. What this movement does, it allows you to maximize the ring so as to avoid being cornered. Now, your opponent is supposed to tap your legs as fast as possible and you're supposed to react as quickly as you can. Why is that so? Because in a ring or in a fight, there's no time to think about a movement. It has to be natural. It has to come as swiftly as it can. Now, this way, even when you're taking a break from, attacking, you could use this to just keep your opponent busy as you think of a tactic or of how to land, a punch or, to land a combination or two. So this drill really helps with the fast movement, quick maximization of the ring or getting in and out of line of your opponent and be able to keep him busy as you think of a way forward to attack. With shoulder rotations, you have to hold your partner's hands as tight as possible and force each other through the movement. As you can see, this movement mimics how one lands a punch. Now, when it's done correctly with the right form and technique and the right boxing stance, you could land a powerful punch because it mimics, and as you can see, he's rotating all the way from the waistline to the shoulder, and as you can see, his back foot is also rotating, and that enables you to land a powerful punch. Here your opponent is going to come with the jab and the cross, and your work is to just put your guard up and use the shoulder roll that we just learned from the first reaction drill. Use the shoulder roll, lean forward, avoid the punches, and his work is going to be bringing in the punches and making sure that you don't come out of this cornered zone. And your point is to make sure that you avoid all the punches that are coming in and be able to come out of the cornered zone. Now, his main work here is to avoid you from coming out of the cornered zone, and your work is to avoid the punches and make sure you find a way out of the cornered zone. Now, why are we doing this drill? So much thought is given when you're in a cornered situation. You want to think of a way out, and maybe you're not coming out with solution. Now, using this pressure movement during your training allows you to be quick at thinking of a way of coming out, to be quick at reacting to whatever punch that is coming your way when you're in a cornered situation, because you don't have room for movement. So you have to be slick and quick in how to dodge the punches and how to avoid being hit at any point. So in this case here, he's going to use most of the shoulder rolling that we learned from the previous reaction drill, and he's also going to use the technique that was used in the leg tapping, because he has to go all the way down to avoid punches because he's in a cornered position. And in that situation, he should also be thinking very fast on how he should come out of that cornered zone, while his opponent here is going to be using all his might to be able to avoid him from coming out of the cornered zone. He wants to keep him cornered, and the guy in blue wants to make sure that he comes out of the cornered zone. Now, this really helps you with fast thinking, fast reaction to whatever that is coming your way, with be it a punch, be it being cornered. It also helps you see that you're going into a cornered zone and be able to react fast to it before it's too late.